afternoon, good morning. This is Mark Johnson from Loyalty360. Welcome you to the overview on the Executive Perspective webinar series on customer loyalty. This series will be co-hosted between Loyalty360 and Baesman Insights and Marketing. And from Baesman Insights and Marketing, we have Mr. Jeff Sopko. Jeff, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome, Mark.
Can you tell us a little bit about Baesman Insights and Marketing and your role there?
Sure. So again, I'm Jeff Sopko. I'm co-founder and president of Baesman Insights. We're a full-service marketing agency that specializes in helping brands create enterprise loyalty programs. At our core, we're grounded in data analytics to fuel strategy. It's really our philosophy that insights lead to great strategy, and taking advantage of that to deliver the value.
Excellent. For those individuals who may not know, the executive perspectives are derived from interviews and features that we do with senior level executives, from presidents of companies such as Firehouse Subs, the chief marketing officers at companies like Kohl's, the directors of customer loyalty at organizations like Dunkin' Brands. When we interview these brands, we discuss various challenges or opportunities they have in all facets of customer loyalty. And as we get the approvals from them to use these quotes in both the articles for the website and magazine, as well as these executive perspective papers. So it's very unique. These are from other marketers, other brands, and we get the approval to use them. And after we get 35 or so responses from these various brands, we usually begin to see 3 to 5 trends that will come out. These trends are very different than the numerous quantitative studies that we constantly see in the market, since the responses are from a peer group in the industry of customer loyalty, and we feel that they're more relatable, and we're looking forward to this series. So Jeff, the next question for you is, with so much focus on data-driven research, do you think there is still a place for qualitative reports like the executive perspectives? Do you think there are some advantages of going straight to the source for this kind of insight?
I do. I think it's extremely valuable for marketers to not only understand the voice of their customer and their customer's perspective and how that relates to their marketing, but the opportunity to understand how their peers are dealing with opportunities and challenges, and using that to inform decisions is really important. I think at a minimum, certainly it's going to help them validate current assumptions that they may have. It may confirm their ideas around best practice and how others are deploying tactics in the market. Obviously, just being able to collaborate has the potential to improve informed decision making. And probably lastly, at a minimum, I think it also creates an opportunity for folks to move up the inflection point around how they both take advantage of both opportunity and deal with risk.
Excellent, thank you. Which topic are you most looking forward to covering in the months to come?
So great question. For one, I think it's a great series. I don't know that there's any one particular topic. What I do like about the series is that it's designed to build upon itself. So we start next week with the topic of disruption. I think that's going to be great, looking at how folks are innovating and who are the disruptors in the marketplace. That builds to the voice of the customer. Measurement, we get asked constantly, what should I be measuring? How should we be measuring things? At what time should we be measuring? And what do we do with those measurements? So that's going to be a great paper. The challenge around data and analytics, certainly we feel very comfortable talking about that piece and just really looking at the science behind the data and how that's being applied. And then moving into really the definition of loyalty, how folks are defining that today, personalization, which is obviously a key to loyalty when it comes to engaging with their customers, and then finishing up with corporate responsibility. So all in all, great series. I think it'll be interesting, and I'm really excited how they sort of build upon each other.
On the topic of disruption, we see a lot of that these days, as you know. How has disruption in the market changed the way brands should approach their loyalty efforts? And how has the disruption impacted Baesman as well?
Sure, a good question. So disruption, I believe, manifests in a bunch of different ways, right? So disruption is really the twin to innovation. So it can take place across technology, loyalty strategy, engagement, business model, etc. What we see, and I think that what brands are realizing is that there's a significant risk to not having a strategic marketing partner when it comes to loyalty to keep up with the disruptors in their space. And they're realizing that they have to stay agile and nimble when it comes to really addressing the changes that take place within their particular vertical or their segment. So we see so much, I wouldn't say set it and forget it, but when they stand up a loyalty program, or if a brand has a loyalty program, that has to evolve. So that's probably the biggest effect of just the need to have the right partner to drive the program, to drive the customer behavior as it's dealing with the disruptive forces they see.
Excellent. So Jeff, what is one piece of advice you would give a brand looking to punch above their weight and assume the role of a disruptor?
So great question. Mark, I think it's really three things. It's having access to the right information, to the right data, so that you can make informed decisions that allow you to go fast. I think speed to market, first to innovate, first to establish trends are super important, and really it's the willingness to do so and having the access to the right information that confirms you can.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to the first webinar. I think that is scheduled for Thursday, June 28th at 1 p.m. And looking forward to that with you, and it should be some great insight that we'll be sharing. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Thank you, Mark. You guys have a great weekend.
You too.